All right, this is a pocket presence drill. Okay, we have 2 eligible receivers out there. We have 4 rushers, just like the 4-down linemen. Based on the movement of the defensive line, that should tell the quarterback about what we want him to do. So instead of just the old drill of having just one guy and telling him to step up or escape or do those sort of things, we have 4 guys in there to kind of help him get a better feel of where he should be in the pocket. Okay, so we'll give you a bunch of different scenarios right here that you can look at. All right. So the first one here, we just got everyone going forward. He just wants to step up, okay? And previously we told him to read to the boundary, so he's just going to step up. He wants to bring that ball. You'd like to see him be a little bit more violent with the ball and bring the ball from the back ear to the front ear to protect it on the rush. Steps up. We want him to go to his second read. He can't go to his first read now. All right, his first read would actually be outside, so now he'd come down to his second read. All right, here's another look at it. This player will be a little bit more violent with the ball. Okay, but what we don't want is the shoulder to go down to up like that. We'd like to keep it a little bit more level. Okay, so they're more balanced. Also would like to keep our hips underneath us. Okay, when we get like that, that's how you're going to see guys slipping and falling around in the pocket. Does a nice job with the football. Okay, bringing it from one ear to the next to protect it. You can see him roll that shoulder and protect the ball. Just like to see him be a little bit more quiet with his upper body and keep his feet underneath him at the bottom. Okay, you really want to keep, as a quarterback, you really want to keep your feet underneath your hips to keep balance. Okay, here's another look right here. Okay, this time we told them if they all rush up the field that I want them to run. Okay. You can also add a third receiver who's like a back on a check through, right, or check OTB right over the ball here, and on that you can have him just step up and dump it, not having his feet set. Okay, so find the back when under pressure. This time he does a better job of really pulling the ball through and then getting it tucked away high and tight and taken off. This drill, we want to teach where are you going to go with the ball when you get pressure. And here you get an example now. We get one guy coming on the left side, one guy crossing his face, but the outside DN staying up the field. So now he can't escape outside. He needs to just slide his feet and make a throw to the left. Slide his feet, push off. He's on the inside portion of his feet. So we're just going to make a nice little subtle movement, okay? We don't want to panic in the pocket. We want to keep our eyes downfield, which he's doing a nice job here, okay? Step up, make an accurate throw. Here it is to the right. Little addition you can put to this drill, okay, is now you've slid and now you escape. So it's a step up, it's a step to the side, now escape. You have your receiver go with the quarterback. All right, and then you make a throw, and then you throw on the run. Okay. Next step is to have them both come inside, and now we've got to escape the pocket. Now, what I'd really like to see this quarterback do here is when he gets to the top of his route, I'd like to see him really push off with that left leg and reach with the right leg to get depth. Okay, so we want to get depth first, width second. Okay, got to get away from these guys. They got long arms. Okay, and now he comes downhill throwing the ball. But you'd like to see him get a little bit more push off the inside portion of the left leg, okay, and reach with the right leg to get depth first. Now going left, you're going to see it. We actually want to spin out. Again, push off the left, but instead of right there, see how he kind of steps underneath him? Again, you want to get depth first. So this player's trying to get depth and width at the same time. You really want to get depth first, then width, spin out, and we make an accurate throw down the field. Okay, now to keep him honest, we'll give him a play, and then we won't rush anybody, and he just needs to, he's 5 hit and throw here on the outside. Reset to your second read. They're reading this thing outside in. He resets to a second read and goes there. So we want to keep them honest, make sure they're taking a legitimate drop at all times. All right, so here's an example of a couple of instances of this. This one is stepping up in the pocket and bringing it through. See how he protects the ball right there? Protects the ball, steps up, all right, and takes off. Love to see the ball on the outside arm. In this case, you know, really would like to see it in the outside arm there, but it is a nice job of really stepping up and protecting the ball there, and then being definitive and taking off. Takes a sack, makes it a 5 or 6 yard gain. Okay, here you see where he actually steps up and then escapes. Now I'd like to see on the step up him be lower and take the ball underneath this defender. You'll see him, he actually takes the ball over, which we do not want. Okay, but he does keep 2 hands on it. He's trying to get away. He steps up and now he escapes, eyes downfield. Again, able to take a 4 yard loss, make it a 4 or 5 yard gain.